In Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6, Moses made what would have sounded to many of the ancient world as an absurd claim. It would be as if a leader of some backwater nation today announced that his country was about to lead the world in technological progress. Moses claimed that if the Israelites faithfully kept the laws of God, as laid out in Deuteronomy, then all the surrounding pagan nations would marvel and consider them a wise and understanding people. Now, think about that. The Israelites were essentially the rednecks of the ancient world. Did Moses really expect that the Egyptians, the most advanced and sophisticated civilization of the time, would really marvel and seek the wisdom of their former Hebrew slaves? Well, as absurd as the claim may sound, it was briefly fulfilled during the early reign of King Solomon. Kings and queens from far-off nations went to Solomon's court to be taught the wisdom of the Hebrews. However, it wasn't long before the reverse happened. The Jewish belief in only one God who created and sustained everything was counterintuitive to the ancient mindset. It seemed too simplistic, crude, and naive as an explanation for the divine. The elaborate and sophisticated religious beliefs and rituals of their powerful pagan neighbors who worshipped a wide range of different deities seemed much more plausible. We live in an age where the teachings of Christianity are mocked and ridiculed by many in our culture for allegedly being backwards and outdated. And the conventional wisdom is that the church needs to catch up in order to be relevant. And sadly, there are many in the church who are succumbing to that temptation, who, like the ancient Israelites, are intimidated by the perceived wisdom and sophistication of our surrounding culture, who are therefore lowering the standards of biblical morality to the level of our culture in the hopes that somehow they will be counted among the wise. However, just like the ancient world, the world today doesn't notice God's people when we try being like them. They take note when we're different and we stay true to what God says, because that's when the wisdom of God is on full display.